Hello, this is a general reading for Taurus. Because it's general, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest behind. This is there's no date associated with these readings. They're going to be short and to the point, I hope. And we'll see where it goes. Yeah, let's just move forward. Doing things a little differently here. We're going to do a past, present, and future with one card for a challenge and then another card for really what you don't see coming, what's hidden from you. So we'll do the past is the Seven of Swords for Taurus. And we'll clarify all of these. The Page of Swords for your present, and then the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's some self-deception here, and it's almost like you're looking for a piece of information that, knowing that you've deceived yourself somehow. There's some illusory thinking and you're aware of it, but it's not in your consciousness. And I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, but it's not in your consciousness as in it rises up and it just about pops through and you get the feeling of, you're questioning your motives, questioning your path, questioning your actions, but you don't know exactly what the answer is. So it leaves you lingering in doubt. This is what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords. With the Page of Swords, I'm getting an energy of looking for answers, sort of ad nauseum, looking for answers over and over again, trying to break free of something here. With the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting the card means sort of like a holding, clamping down, a holding down, and it could be related to, I need to clarify that. The Six of Swords is underneath. It feels like the holding on to a little too tightly to any answers that do come your way. Just holding on. Perhaps you've received something that feels like a nugget. Your challenge here, wow, the Five of Swords is your challenge here. And what you don't see coming is the High Priestess, which that's clearly, I'm just going to go with that. That's guidance from your inner self, from your higher self, guidance. So let's clarify. I'm going to clarify using, I guess I will use this, wow, the Four of Pentacles is underneath there as well. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords. I'm going to clarify using 2 or 3 cards each. Wow. Okay, Taurus. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Three of Swords, clarifying in your past position the Seven of Swords. So I get a sense here that the betrayal and heartache of the past is being called up once again to be revisited, to understand your part, to understand your part and where you deceived yourself. What's the truth anymore? I'm not sure that you're clear on that. That you may have never been clear on what was the truth of how something unfolded. And it's being revisited for you to look for the self-deception that's inherent in all situations, with others. There's ways that we tell ourselves that it's either going to be okay or that it's not okay, or all of those things, or that it played out in a negative fashion for you or other. And it's in the past, you've gone over this a number of times. You've been kind of steadfast in that, but you've grown. There's some growth here. Yeah, there's some growth here and strength, it would seem. So let's clarify the Page of Swords. This is in your present position. There's 3 right there. We have the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. Clarifying the Page of Swords. So there is some bit of information, there's some nugget, there's even a text, there's a message, there's some incoming message that's coming to you and or about to come to you that is really going to allow you to put this down. The Ten of Swords, the betrayal of the past. This is about betrayal of the past with some situational thing that you've moved through. The communication is going to set you free, absolutely. Set you off on a new path. I feel like this is coming from your higher source, or there's certainly some compounding information here that's going to come from your higher source. There's a victory here of overcoming, Taurus. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles in your future position. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles in your future position. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you have the Tower card, the Four of Swords, the Strength card, and the Page of Wands, clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So a big, sudden event. Looking for that, being careful here. It feels like an event because we have the presence here of a person. This could be you, Taurus, the Knight of Swords. This is an angry, there's something surfaces here that sets you back. Not sets you back in your growth, but just sets you in a place where you hold still, where you're just kind of gripped a little bit and holding on. Whatever this is, it does get, how can I say this, feeling that's there. It's eruptive. It's absolutely eruptive, what happens here. But it strengthens, and it offers you a new opportunity for a fresh start and an openness to receive another message. Another message perhaps coming from your higher source, which you don't see coming here. I'm going to clarify now the challenge here. Clarifying the challenge for Taurus. Clarifying the Five of Swords. Yeah. So you have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Justice card. Clarifying the Five of Swords. This is in your challenge position, so you have a blockage about being manipulated. You have, and that's really clear. That's already come out in the reading. You have a blockage. There's a need. You feel that there was an injustice, and it left you with not enough. That you were manipulated, and it's become a problem because it's not leaving your system. And I see here with play out here that it's again, you're doing the work is what I keep hearing. You're doing the work, but doing the work doesn't mean that you're going to find necessarily the ultimate peace right away. Doing the work means that you're kind of going to uncover where you're sabotaging yourself with this old rumination going on. And once there's some kind of communication that needs to come in here, and I'm not sure that it's with the other, the person who seems to be at the heart of this, what effect it's had on you and what effect it continues to have on you. But there's some sort of communication. I feel like it's a message. I feel like it's an offer of some kind. And it may not be with the person, but it may just be something that, what you don't see coming is perhaps a secret that has been revealed. And that kind of explains a lot, and it kind of sets you free just to know how things progressed and what your part in it was, as far as the level and degree at which you may have been sabotaging yourself. There's the 9 of Wands underneath there. So I'm going to... we're going to go forward here and get a little more information about what is coming towards you. Okay. Oh, wow. Where did I see that again? Okay. So what you don't see coming, we have the High Priestess, the Hanged Man. Here's 3 major arcana right in a row. High Priestess, the Hanged Man, and the Devil. Coming up, 3 major arcana, which you don't see coming. And then we have the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles showing up again with the 9 of Pentacles again. You have 3 repeats all at once of what you don't see coming. So I see here with what you don't see coming, a potential for you to learn about a secret. Again, this is coming out. For you to learn about a secret gives you it puts you in a suspension. You feel like you can't get away from the feeling of being entrapped in it, being obsessing about it. It's not taking you to a light place. It's taking you to a heavier kind of drawing it out. But what it's doing is, what I see that it's doing is it's trying to get you to release it. You have to look it in the eye, is what I'm hearing. You have to look this in the eye. Communication is obviously clear. You have the 8 of Wands coming up again with the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, and communication and it's coming in very fast as well. And this Tower moment and the 8 of Swords, or sorry, the Knight of Swords, that's another fast moving energy. So whatever this is, it's going to unravel a lot of things for you and ultimately strengthen you. And ultimately, I think it's going to show you just how far you've come. Just how far you've come, Taurus, with whatever this is. I feel like I'm going to get an advice card here. Let's use the Wisdom of the Oracle. I feel like it's only going to serve you to understand the depth of which this, it seems that you were deceived and you were being taken advantage of, or were taken advantage of. That's clear. But the issue here is about, that's an issue in and of itself. Okay. But the issue here is about how you handle it, where you take it from here. How do you release this kind of stuff? There's communication that's in play here. I'm not sure if it's communication with the perpetrator. If for some reason this is you, Taurus, and you may have done the deception or whatever, then communication is needed. I'm just going to say that. But for this to really, really end, and I sense that it will, but it needs to go through sort of an exposure of any secrets, an exposure of some kind. And that'll allow you to get it from a different perspective. It may be that there's something here that you didn't know about that was mixed up in the heart of that deception somehow, and that will it'll help you to shift how you're seeing it. So we're going to get here from the Wisdom of the Oracle some advice here. Whoops, I guess that's it right there. And we have here time for a nap. I guess that's pretty clear. You need some time out to consider this. I'll just read the caption there. Let me see. Okay, 9. You need some time out, clearly. Time for a nap. Rest, rejuvenation. This is like the 4 of Swords. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary, non-active, allowing dreams to arise. And, this is, you're going to learn a lot from this event, whatever it is that's going to come and take place here. And I wouldn't be, don't see it as as the drama that some of these cards are playing out. See it as the therapy. See it as the rejuvenation. See it as the communication is going to take you a long way. It's going to really, really help, even if it's not so comfortable going in that direction first. So that's what I have, Taurus. I hope that's helpful. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care. Bye.